It's been very transformational.
Learn more about myself. I feel very privileged to have Ben steer the conversations in directions where we get to expose our inner selves.
We're not just sitting here free for all. We're having real heart-to-heart conversations all the way through.
But when you sit in a room and you discuss what we're here to find out about ourselves or how we're running our business, everybody becomes on the same level. And that first day, this is incredible. And I'm thinking, we still got 2 more days to go.
I'm so big picture that I needed to be able to see it, appreciate it, live it, and be present in even the small things, small moments, small bites.
The whole idea is 1% growth here, not 100%, not massive changes, not 90-degree changes, 1%. That's the message I'm giving them.
He and I had a breakthrough that literally is going to change the course of my life, and that is so powerful.
It's such important work to do today, because if you could get a little clearer on what you want, now you can get it.
It's good to be challenged, like to have someone be real, because I would not normally surround myself with someone who's being very honest, because that would hurt. So having somebody just say, yeah, just give it to me, give me the pain, give it to me truthfully is great, because that's what makes me grow and that's what changes your life.
I came here because I was feeling empty inside. There's been some seismic shifts in what I feel in the personal development world that I know will bleed over into many aspects in my life.
Before we get into that, which is going to be, we need to contrast how good and how far you've come.
But I put the pressure on myself. I'm probably the biggest person that puts the pressure on myself, and being able to just release the valve, just release the pressure. It's, for me, being here is being at peace with myself. I know now that I am enough.
They find clarity. It's like I introduce them to themselves, and they leave with a capacity of connection, an ability to be seen and be loved.
So it's kind of cool to keep bringing the tribe together like this. I just love it.
Yeah, it's one of the most beautiful experiences of my life, to watch people come together. You got 15 strangers in some level, and by the end, they're best friends in 3 days.
The environment that you can share your deepest, darkest thoughts and emotions with people that you barely know and barely had a relationship with before, but the environment just creates that ability.
It's raw, it's real. Sometimes it's pretty and sometimes it's not, but at the end of the day, it's real, and I think that we all need a little dose of that in our lives right now.
Being raw, I think when you sit in it, you have clarity and you have less friction and there's a flow. So I definitely expect that today.
And I'm leaving here on such a high. It's unexplainable. It's unexplainable to put it in words how I feel right now. Like the clarity and the drive and focus I have right now. I can't wait to get home.
The comments that we're getting are, I've had friends for 8-9 months, and I've known you for 3 days, and I don't even know those guys. How do I do this with my friends at home? How do I actually deepen that friendship? And they're leaving now with tools to do that, to bring a deeper, richer, meaningful experience to their lives, even in all their relationships and even in their work.
The way we all connected to each other was like, it was meant to be. It was meant to be because I could relate to every single person. I was so surprised by that. I could relate to every single person on something different.
People need to know how to connect, and they don't know how to connect. People are avoiding conversations all the time. People are not dealing with and giving a place for anger. Depression and anxiety is just a screaming tell that something's wrong, something's out of place.
I could go back home and being able to be myself, accept myself for who I am, and just being able to be the best version of myself. And I really hope that just that 1% of being a better version of myself will really transpose in the relationship I have with my daughters and my wife.
We all are in this. You know, you feel like you're going backwards, so you're not going backwards. Your next level's coming. It's a powerful being in a connection for 3 days, but you got to go back and work.
When you're giving to fix an emotional fix, right? I'd rather just call it that then. I give a lot to make myself feel better. Perfect, now we're a healthy human.
We had the opportunity to go on a boat and take a trip out to the middle of the lake and do an exercise of the I see you and what I see in you to each other.
I think what I want to do is this, what I see exercise. And I want everyone to go around one at a time real quick, what I see in you.
And it is truly something special to be seen. It is in those moments where I was truly seen.
By the end of that little boat trip, everybody really felt that they had true connections with every soul that was here on retreat. And
Walking was another one that I really, really enjoyed. Walking in pairs and just sharing the experiences and learning about each other.
I do think it's cool, you know, you cook together.
We cleaned together, and even during that process, we healed.
You wake up, you see the morning people that you don't normally see. You wouldn't see them in their life like this. You see them once they're out of the house. You see the no makeup, the real person.
Yeah.
In my onesie.
Still in your onesie.
Fire can be amazing, but it can kill you. So that's what's in me right now. And I'm showing you how to process this very second. Show you, don't tell you.
The way it impacts you being on something like this is it allows you to see something you're not used to seeing in yourself.
His motto makes sense. I believe that 1% change can really affect generations.
I am very, very moved by how intuitive he is and how he can pick up certain things that nobody else would.
Relates to it, and he wears his heart on his sleeve too. He expresses his emotions during the sessions as well. And you feel that connection with him, like you feel that, man, this guy really loves the people that he's talking to right now.
He will ask you permission to be clear with you and be straight with you, but he doesn't worry about how it's going to impact you because he knows deep down it's going to be good for you.
They've given me the ability to do what I love to do. I feel like this is the ultimate expression of me, and I got to see some things in my life that I'm going to go back and work on. The goal is I see you, I hear you, I love you.